What up, gang of Lane, Carolina jackpot time. Chitty check. Checking in. It is Wednesday evening. That means it's July 15th, 2020. And yeah, not a lot to report on the college football front right now as far as are we going to have a season or we're not going to have a season? When's it going to start? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen to all the non-conference games? Nobody knows right now. Nobody knows anything. Only thing we do know for sure is the Ivy League's not going to have a season, and there's probably not going to be non-conference games in a lot of places. But everybody hasn't canceled theirs yet. Right? Doesn't it kind of, if one conference says that we're going to play conference-only games, I mean, doesn't everybody else have to follow suit? Because it all kind of, it's like underwater basket weaving. It all intertwines together, right? The schedules. So there's that. But found it comical last night, or actually earlier this morning. We all do the same things. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I shove the dog off the bed and I gotta go pee, and I'll check my phone and look at stuff, and I see where a young man named Jordan Hancock, cornerback on the class of 2021, announces his decommitment from Clemson University. Damn, I hate that. God, I just hate to see that. Anyway, he said he's going to open his recruitment back up, and the Crystal Balls have the young man headed to Ohio State. That's interesting. Y'all developing quite the little rivalry there. You sure are. Clemson's got the advantage over you right now. They kind of own you. Ohio State kind of own you. So you taking one of their recruits, that might give them a little swift kick in the old you know what, but. You still got to beat him on the field, right? So he decommits, right? Well, this is on the heels of a couple months ago. You had another kid named Corey Foreman who decommitted from you. Now, this is kind of strange. We don't see this happen a lot. Dabo doesn't have a lot of decommitments. I can't remember. I can't really remember any decommitments on Dabo's watch. I really can't. So this is kind of weird. And then a tweet surfaces from a young man whose name, and I apologize because I know I ain't saying it right, who is committed to Ohio State, named Tunmise Adelaide or something like that. I don't know. I can't pronounce that. And I'm not making fun of him. I can't pronounce it. I mean, and I've never heard of this gentleman before because he does not on our radar, obviously. He plays for IMG in Florida, and he made the statement that a lot of the commits and recruits are opening up their eyes, and I hope and pray that a lot more will soon. I like you. You're pretty smart. Now, what this is stemming from, I believe, from what I've heard, is something Dabo said back in 2016. Okay, we're digging deep now. We're digging deep. We're going all the way back to 2016 to find something that the man said that people didn't like. Okay, now this is the part that I have a little bit of an issue with. Apparently, in 2016, and I don't even remember Dabo saying this. This is how insignificant it was at the time, or it's insignificant it was to me, or it just didn't cross my radar. But any negative Clemson news, I always pick up on. I got, hey, sorry, I'm filming Jackpot here. I got like rabbit ears, like a set of them with tinfoil wrapped around it. And any negative Clemson news, it's like, where's that? Where's that? Give it to me. But I don't remember this. Anyway, Dabo said something about the Colin Kaepernick situation, and that which I don't remember even when that was. I think that was like 2015, maybe. That if you don't like living in America, you don't like this country, then you should leave. Okay? Now, that I agree with. And you can like me saying that, or you can not like me saying that. I really don't care. Okay? Colin Kaepernick has a right to his opinion. He has a right to whatever, he has a right to. He has freedom of speech. Okay, he kneeled down during the national anthem. We all know what he did. Do I agree with him doing that? No, I don't. I mean, I think that it was disrespectful. And I still think it's disrespectful. I mean, it was. I mean, it just was. That he was taking, what he was doing, number one, was taking attention away from his teammates. He was taking attention away from the game. And he was taking attention away from the playing of that national anthem and what it actually means. Okay, he is intelligent enough that, yes, he had an opinion. He could voice that opinion on a different kind of platform at a different time where it was more appropriate to do so. That's all I'm saying. And I will never agree with what he did. And I also don't like some of the tweets and stuff that he puts out. I'm not going to sit here and disparage him anymore. You can probably fill in the blanks, but I don't like some I don't like where it's coming from with a lot of stuff. I think he just tries to stir shit up more than he tries to mend fences, in my opinion. But at any rate, enough about him. I went down that rabbit hole. Dabo, what he said, he was right. Okay, he was right on that front. You do need to leave if you don't want to be here and you don't like it. Okay, but guess what? You can't verbalize that, Dabo. But at the time, it really wasn't that big of a deal. But then, guess what? 4 years later, it is. So it's like, God, you not only do you have to guard what you say because of the ramifications it can have right now, you have to guard what you can say because of the ramifications it can have 4 years from now. Because you never know what kind of situation the world's going to be in, or you're going to be in, or you're going to be cast into. So, he ended up screwing himself. But I'm a little bit glad he said it, because guess what? I hope a bunch more of them decommit. I really do. And this young man who, he's probably a lot more of them decommit. Well, me and you both, buddy. Me and you both. We sure are. Because, it's hard right now. We're in the midst of a 6-game losing streak to these fools. We don't get a lot of victories over them. Recruiting, we damn sure don't get any victories over them on the football field, and seeing the house of cards, that's what I call it, that Dabo has built down there. It's a house of cards because some of these kids are seeing through him. They're seeing through him. Even though what he said had a lot of merit, he still does a lot of BSing, a lot of snake oil salesman stuff, a lot of smoke and mirrors type crap. That these kids are getting a little smarter nowadays, and they're able to see through that smoke screen, and I love it, man. I absolutely love it. And think about it like this, Tater fans. Think about it like this. How does it feel to know that your program, as far as recruiting, is descending right now? You're descending. You were number 3 last week. Now you're number 8, huh? You know who's ascending? Will Mustdump. Old Coach Boom. He's ascended from number 50-something to number 34. Just picked up a 4-star on Sunday. Old George Wilson. Yeah, out of Virginia Beach, Tidewater area. Young man's a weak side defensive end. Got a lot of room to grow. A lot of potential, though. He's long and lean. He could become Carolina Jackpot's dream. Like defensive line down there at South Carolina. So things are definitely looking up there. But no, in all seriousness, he could definitely become a key piece for that new coaching staff to develop. Yes, he could. Absolutely could. But, Taters don't care. They're like, oh, okay. I'm listening to Tater Radio, and this guy over there named Walt that does the 3 to 7 show. He's like, no, I don't think the Clemson football program is going to fall apart because Jordan Babcock decommitted from Clemson. Guess what? They'll just go out and sign another 4 or 5-star cornerback. Well, maybe they will, and maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. If Dabo keeps on saying stupid shit, go back and rephrase that, not saying stupid shit, saying shit that a lot of us agree with, but still at the wrong time. Yeah. Should have just said, oh, well, I don't really have an opinion on that. He's entitled to his opinion, I guess. Just left it at that, left it open-ended, and then you wouldn't have to answer anything, but now you do. So congratulations, Dabo. You made that bed. You made that sack of taters. Now you lie down in it, buddy. Lie down in it. All right, y'all. Well, that's about all I got to say for today. I will see y'all later. Hopefully we have some more college football news to report before long, because by God, I'm getting tired of waiting, just like all the rest of y'all are. I'm just to the point that, if y'all gonna cancel it, just go on ahead and cancel it now, to where we can finish up the rest of our summer, and we don't have to just keep sitting here wondering, because we are just, we all care about football way too much. We all care about it way too much, but that's a great sickness to have. It sure is. I'll see y'all later. Appreciate it. Peace. And I'm out. Spurs up to my toes up, baby. Fire, coach, boom. Woo!